Hey guys, and welcome back to week 60 in our Road to Max series. We are still grinding away at double XP, plenty of time left to go. I'm just working on a little bit of divination at the minute, trying to get that down. So at the minute we have everything at level 98. So this week my grind is going to be getting everything down to almost level 99, so I don't know exactly how much, but less than 100k anyway, to start with, and then we'll slowly go through them all again and get them down like even closer, because we kind of need them to where we can use a lamp from the oddment store to get 99, so I can just get an inventory lamp stored at the end. That will be a little bit easier. I was hoping we might get lucky with Treasure Hunter and have a celebration lamps, then I could just use one lamp, but unfortunately didn't get any of them, so we're going to do it one at a time, which seems to be the best way I can do it. So at the minute I'm just chilling out with divination. I've got double XP paused, as you can see, and I'll play that when it's time to throw these in. I'm actually going to do that now because I think a full inventory of jars will get us too close to 99. Well, actually past 99, so we can do this. It's not gonna, if it's not quite close enough, then using a little bit extra double XP is not gonna make much of a difference. But we are now 173k, and 8 more to go. I'm hoping this actually won't get me too close, so I might have to destroy them. 5 left. Oh, do I have to stop before we get 55k? No, it should be fine. 43, 31k. So that's a good place to stop. We'll destroy the rest of these because we don't need them, and then we can move on to the next skill. So let's go get ready. So I know it's been a while since last week's, well, the last 2 weeks upload, but I've been a little bit busy. If you've been following on the channel, I've posted a few community posts as well on Twitter. So a little baby bear arrived, so unfortunately arrived on the day where I was planning on uploading this, so I never actually got around to editing, so it's been a little bit late. Let's get the stuff out for smithing, and then we can go get our smithing to almost 99. So today is going to be going through everything, getting as close as possible, and then there will be clips from the live stream as well, and we'll talk through that a little bit later. So I've been grinding down the combat XP a little bit because these are the ones I'm mostly unsure about. Because I have to be able to get dungeoneering up at the same time as combat, but don't want to accidentally get something to 99. So I thought I'll come and do elite dungeons until I get most of my combat almost to 99, and then I can go in and do dungeoneering and get dungeoneering to almost 99. Since I only use mage in there, I can focus just on mage, and then if I do need more dungeoneering XP after that, I can go on both accounts, since I do have 2 accounts, and use my main account to do any combat while in there and do the rest of the doors opening, the puzzles and everything on here if I really need to, or I can ask someone else in the clan, if anyone's doing dungeoneer at the time, if they can help out with that, just to make sure we don't get a combat skill to 99 while we're trying to focus on dungeoneering. I was mostly worried about Slayer, but it turns out dungeoneering was the more difficult one because I can't do too much elite dungeons without getting dungeoneering to 99, and I can't do dungeoneering on its own without combat, so it's a bit difficult. But let's shove all this back in the bank, get what we need for dungeoneering. That's the wrong button. And see how long it takes to get our last, what was it, 500,000 Dungeoneering XP. And then we can move on with the next lot of skills. So I thought I'd add in some clips from the live stream and just kind of explain what I was doing there, because it was 2 hours of constant grinding and like focusing a lot on XP. So I thought I'd just cut out the audio on there since I'm just kind of chatting away to everyone anyway, and go through what we did. So we focused on getting everything down to less than 70k XP. That was the first thing. I made an Excel sheet just to show what I've got. So anything yellow is less than 70k. Anything that was green was ready now to use a lamp on to get 99. And, well, go. The blue ones were the ones we actually had 99 on already. Now, for those of you paying attention will notice I already have 99 agility at this point. And I made a noob mistake. I was almost ready to finish agility, and I went to do, I think I had like 19k left, so I went to do the harmony pillars and had my Silverhawk boots on, and I was keeping an eye on the XP perfectly fine. And once we got down to 3k, I think it was, or something like that, I came off the harmony pillars instead of finishing them, and then decided to go and move on to the next thing. And then I made the mistake of not removing my Silverhawks before I went to the bank. So obviously I ran down from harmony pillars to the bank, the Silverhawks boots triggered, and there was 99 agility accidentally. So that kind of ruined our get everything to 99 at once, but we plow on anyway. Agility doesn't exist, it's a conspiracy. I deny ever getting 99 agility. Now at this point I was focusing on getting the last of my combat stats up, mainly magic as you can see, and I went to Elite Dungeons quickly just to see kind of how much XP you get, Dungeoneering XP you get just for killing like the first few mobs. I thought even if it means go in, kill the first 5 and then come back out and do it again, but that was too much Dungeoneering XP. That would have triggered the 99, so I left that. I went and did Abyssal Demons for a little bit, but that was my Slayer task, and as you can see we had to stop with 36 left, or that would have been 99 Slayer. So, you know, I didn't want to go too much like goblins or something rubbish like that, so I thought I'll come and do some of the elves here in Legia, and it was useful because I needed the crystal teleport seeds anyway for components, so it was a decent enough thing to kill just to get the XP that I needed to get me down to within a lamp of 99 without me having to like worry about triggering it too early. So I stayed here for a while. I think we ended up with like 15 teleport crystals, which was useful, before we moved on to the next skill. So once we were finished there, we went out, shoved these. As you can see, at this point we are only 6 skills away from getting everything within a lamp. So it didn't take much longer. Herblore, Thieving, Crafting are pretty fast. Hunter and Divination are also pretty fast. So I went and focused on Divination first, not going to the Hall of Memories, but actually going to do the kind of the new Divination updates. It was pretty fast doing Incandescence, and it got me a little bit more fragments because I still don't have the outfit. So this was the final part. Doing range was the final skill I had to do. I started with 46,000 XP to 99 or something, so I just came to elves because they were fast enough XP that you know, it wasn't going to take half an hour, but not too much that it would accidentally tip me over to 99 in something. But as you can see there, we had everything in green ready to go. So the next thing was to head out, empty my inventory because I needed the empty inventory for the lamps, and to spend my oddments on the lamps. So doing the stuff to get everything within a lamp to 99. Also meant that I'd completed, should I say, I'd completed a couple of the daily challenges as well, which I obviously couldn't claim because, yeah, the XP you get for claiming them would have put me to 99. So that made it a little bit easier when it came to lamps. It meant I could have a couple of extra in my inventory in case I accidentally clicked on the wrong one. Plus, obviously, agility, which doesn't exist. Constitution and archaeology were already at 99. I had 3 skills ready to go from daily challenges, plus my fishing rod automatic was ready to disassemble, which would give me the invention one. So that meant it was just the rest of the skills we needed lamps for. So I just chilled out here, ready to go. I double checked everything was below what I needed, obviously apart from invention, that was on 255,000 XP, but one disassemble was enough for that. Farming, cooking and dungeoneering were from daily challenges, and unfortunately they weren't on sale, but that didn't really matter, just 25 lamps was enough. Luckily I had enough oddments that I didn't need to worry about it. Would have been nice if they were on sale, but never mind. So right now, let's switch over to the stream audio for the finale of Road to Max. Are you ready? Oh, this has been hard work. What should we start with? Actually, let's start with them 3. That one. Then we need attack. Range. Can't see. Mining is next. Strength. Agility we've already done. Smithing, there it is. Defense. Herb law. Fishing. This is hard work. Thieving. Oh, cooking I used 2 lamps on. Never mind. That's why I bought extra. Prayer. What's next? Crafting. Fire making. Magic. Slayer. I'm trying to keep an eye on my which ones are not yet flashing. Wood cutting. Rune crafting. Construction. What's left? Hunter. Divination. What's left? Farming. Where's farming? Summoning. I missed summoning. Hey! Well, that was hard work. That took a lot of clicking. Let's have a look. I can't even see them all. That's going to take me a while to go through and get screenshots. Now I have to go get all the capes. You got them all. How the hell did you get them all? Oh yeah, but then again I get all the spam in between each one, don't I, with the lamps and the well done and... Hey! Max cape. I'm not going to get all the capes now. I'll figure them out later. But we'll get the max cape now. Actually, let's just pause double XP. There's no point in wasting it. Oh, that was good luck. Max is right here. I know he wanders around. Stop running off. You stopped. Talk to me. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. I can't see it because I've got my override on. Crap. Apply. I don't like the colour, it needs to be purple. What do I do now? Now customise. Yeah, it needs to be purple. It has to match with the outfit. Customise. I can't even remember how you do this. It needs to match that. Purple. Customise it with some white trim, and that can be white as well. That matches nicely, although there is a bit of red on this as well. Yeah, let's add. We need it to match like that kind of red, don't we? There we go. That matches. Customised. We need to go and unfurl all these banners. So we'll do this before I log off because the child will need collecting soon. At least I don't have to keep changing my garden teleports anymore. I can use both instead of having to switch them between things all the time. Woo! Archaeology's already open. I think the only one... That's the only one that won't be able to unfurl. Quest one. Guess that's my next goal. Yeah, I'll change to teleport later. My main's maxed as well, so that's fine. It's more, and it's just more fun getting all the capes from the proper place. All these fireworks. Is that all of them? See, that looks much better. This needs to be my screenshot for this episode now, doesn't it? Wrong one. Let's slow that down, it's a bit fast. There. Screenshot. And alt's not the same. Why is it not the same? My main is like 15 years old. So it's like a completely new game. Hooray. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was our maxing complete. I was just enjoying the whole almost all levels flashing, and chilled out a little bit. It was just a couple more minutes on the stream before I logged off, and I focused on getting all of the capes a little bit later on. Actually, I think I went and got the capes the next day. I know, before anyone comments, that you can get all of the capes from the Max Guild, but I wanted to actually go around and collect them one at a time from the proper places after all that hard work. So I had a little bit of a break for the rest of the day because the grind was long that day, even before stream started, and then went on to collect all the capes the next day. So on to collecting the skill capes. I won't just play the whole thing because it took me a long time to go through them, but we'll go through them just a little bit one at a time. So we went and got the agility cape first. Now, before anyone says anything, I know I didn't do this the most efficient way. I just did them in alphabetical order. I went on the wiki, got the list up and did them from top to bottom. So we went agility and then attack at the Warriors Guild. Obviously, it had to save space, so each one I put the hood on to make the hooded version. Then we went to Falador, to the estate agent to get the construction cape. Then the cooking guild, south of the Grand Exchange, obviously for the cooking cape. The hardest part about all this is I had to really concentrate because it's habit to just press 1 to say yes, but when you get the skill cape, 1 is the no option, which was kind of annoying. So next, crafting guild to get the crafting cape. Then we headed to Lumbridge Market to get the defense cape. Now there are a couple, I got 2 of each. Defense was one of them, because I wanted to add that to the max cape. Next, we headed south of Draenor to All of Fairweather to get the divination cape, which is even more useful now with the divination update. Then we headed up to Demonheim to Thok to get the Dungeoneering cape. This is another one that I bought 2 of because I use the teleports from the Dungeoneering cape a lot. So next we headed to Draenor again to get the farming skill cape. Then south of Sears Village for the firemaking cape. This was actually probably the hardest one for me to find because it just wandered around. Then we went over to Catherby to get the fletching cape. Then to the fishing guild to get the cape from the master fisherman. Remembering then that I still had my double XP running. Not that it made that much of a difference really. Then to Tavaly to get the Herblore skill cape. And will excuse me if there are any baby noises in the background. Then we went north of Uglog to get the Hunter skill cape. Invention Guild, obviously, for the Invention skill cape. This is another one I bought 2 of. Now this wasn't going on the max cape, but this was for the cape stand at Anachronia. Just to make my divine charges last that little bit longer. It's just a useful perk to have. Then we headed up to the Magic Guild to get the Magic Skill Cape. Then just outside the Mining Guild in Falador for the Mining Skill Cape. Up to Edgeville Monastery and speak to Brother Jared upstairs for the Prayer Cape. Then on to the Range Guild for the Range Skill Cape. Next, we went up to the Runecrafting Guild to get the Runecrafting Cape. Then to Curadel to get the Slayer Cape, which is a little bit annoying because you need the cape to teleport to her. That was the final one that I bought 2 of to go on to the Max Cape. So we had Defense, Invention and Slayer. Next we went to Thurgo, south of Port Sarim for the Smithing Cape. And then back up to the Warriors Guild for the Strength Cape. Then down to the Rogue's Den to get the Thieving Skill Cape. Almost done. Into Taverley to get the Summoning Cape. And then the final one, just north of Falador, next to the Heist minigame, we went and got the Woodcutting Cape. So we just about managed to fit all that in the inventory before we went up to Anachronia to put the Invention Cape on the Skill Cape rack. And that was the week complete. So that is the end of the Road to Max series. It took us 60 weeks. A little bit longer than I thought it would, but we did have a busy time during that with me moving house, growing a baby, having a baby, everything else that's thrown in between, including exams and everything else. But we managed to get there eventually, and now is where the fun begins because I have to start grinding the way through to 120. Now, I'm not going to be doing updates as much, but I will keep going with the Road 2 series. If you are interested in that, let me know in the comments. I was thinking of doing a Road Beyond Max series. Not quite weekly updates, but we'll get there maybe once a month or something, and also with the quest guides. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the series, and don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy it. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.